Hello everyone, my name is AJ. Welcome back, or welcome to my channel. Today I have a speed build for you. It is a asymmetrical cube house. So I have been really inspired by Hawaii and Fiji and all of these tropical vacation spots, and I don't know, island living is definitely my favorite expansion, and I just have to say, I feel like I build most in island living. I just love all of the content of the pack. I love Sulani. I love the backdrop, the fun activities that you can do. Basically, I would love my real life was in Sulani. So today I've built kind of something that is a little different. I decided that I would make the exterior of the house base game only, and then I did all of the landscaping with only the island living pack. Then on the inside it's CC crazy. I went CC crazy. So I have it up on the gallery. I can't remember the name of it. I do have it in the video. Not Pure Perfection, but I think I called it like Sulani Tiny House or something like that. Either way, it's under my ID that I have in the description, AJ, but it's like spelled a little weird, so you can find it there. But yeah, I have the non-furnished version of this up on the gallery, so if you want to download it, if you have Island Living, you can download it. If you don't have Island Living, you just have the base game, you can download the house. Just the landscaping won't come with it. Also, I did use debug menu items, and I did use BB move objects, so just keep that in mind. Of course, I will have all of the CC that I used linked in the description. If you don't know where it is, just let me know, and let me know in the comments, and then I'll post it and update the description. You know, it's a lot. I do have kind of a running list of CC that I use pretty commonly, so it's not going to be too hard for me to find everything. But you know, and then again, I do use a lot, so it is kind of hard to find it all. But let me know, and I can get that for you, no problem. So today, I don't know where I found or got inspired to do this design from. I feel like I have seen similar houses, you know, from other places that I've frequented recently, maybe on Pinterest, maybe somebody else on YouTube, but for some reason I really wanted to make this house in Sulani. And the sim, I wasn't really inspired by any particular sim. I kind of just made a regular sim, and I didn't really play around with lighting like I usually do, so that was a little sad. I don't think that when I go crazy with the lighting that people really like that too much, so you know, it kind of made me a little self-conscious, I guess. Either way, I am really happy with this build. It's kind of hard working small, especially with like the kitchen and the living room area. I felt like I kind of didn't do so great on the living room, but I'm happy with it, you know. I would have to kind of, maybe if I actually played in this build, I would actually move it around a little bit. But I do like the landscaping, and I do like the middle and top floor. The downstairs floor, I like what I did with it, but I wish that I could have fit a little more in. But when you're working with these builds, and then you have to deal with like a tiny house, and then you have to deal with stairs, it just gets a little more complicated, because if you want to have like a hallway and have room separations, you know, anyways. But yeah, if you have tiny living, this will register as a small house. It's exactly 100 tiles, and I kind of cheated the balconies a little bit by not completely enclosing them, so that way it does remain a tiny house. And then for that second floor, I don't know if, probably when we get to the second floor, you will see that there is an office, and if you are just doing the non-furnished version of this house, then you can definitely like make that a second bedroom, like with a small bed, like a single bed. I think that would work out pretty well. I'm actually pretty surprised I was able to put two bathrooms and 2 bedrooms, you know, 2.5 bedrooms, or whatever you want to call it, 1.5 bedrooms, whatever you want to call it, into this build. So Yeah, small houses. What can you do? I also thought about maybe putting the living room on the second floor and just kind of excluding having 2 bedrooms. But when I thought about it, I was kind of like, I always do single bedroom kind of builds, and I kind of wanted to, at least, maybe not everything that I publish on YouTube is single bedroom builds, but pretty often when I'm just playing around by myself and just kind of having fun with it, I often make single bedroom tiny houses. So I really wanted to try to make a 2 bedroom one to see kind of how that turns out. And I'm happy with it. This lot in particular, I think, is one of my favorite lots. If you kind of just want to make like a modest house with some decent landscaping. Plus, I love how it's really close to that snorkeling spot, and it's also really close to that little bar over there. Sometimes I'll make that bar a little different and do some sprucing up of it, because it is kind of like boring. Actually, I don't even know if is it a bar lot originally? I don't actually know. But yeah, I'll make it like a karaoke bar or something like that, because karaoke bars are my favorite. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what pack you guys really like. If you've clicked on this video, I'm guessing you maybe have island living, or you're thinking about getting island living. So I highly recommend it. It's my favorite. Yeah. Oh, you know what? This build was actually inspired by the Eco Living. Or is it Eco Living? I don't remember what it's called. But the new Eco Lifestyle pack that's coming out, or expansion, or whatever they're calling it. I don't know. This was kind of this shape was inspired by that, like shipping container sort of feel that they were going for in that trailer. I personally, I don't know how I feel about the Eco Living. I personally am kind of just like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. If it goes on sale, which a lot of the time these packs, they do go on sale pretty often, then maybe I'll buy it. And I am excited about the ladders, and I think it's kind of cool that you can decide, like, if you want to live in this, like, post-apocalyptic sort of polluted world. I think that would be kind of fun to, like, role play that for a while and see how that goes. So I'm excited about it. I do want the ladders, and this build is a perfect example of why I want the ladders, because stairs take up so much room. I didn't even attempt to curl the stairs. I just thought, I'll just do straight up and down, just because of the way I do have the cubes overlapping for that kind of asymmetrical look. I really only had 1 row of tiles that I could work with for putting in the stairs, so I didn't really want to mess with that too much with the overlapping, because then I would lose the look of like this shipping container sort of style house. I don't know, if I moved to like Hawaii, which, oh my gosh, I would love I would love to move to Hawaii. I can't even think, like, I really want to live by a beach, and I really can't complain because I live in the Rocky Mountains, but like, I love where I live right now, but there are some times when I'm just like, the beach would be pretty nice. So I have just been having fever dreams about living on the beach recently. Maybe it's just because I haven't been out to the mountains in a while with this whole self-isolation stuff. I do know some people that still go hiking. It's pretty common. I might go out one of these days and just try to get back and connect with the Front Range and things like that. But until then, I am dreaming about living on the beach and living vicariously through The Sims by building houses, the eco-friendly houses in Sulani. So bear with me on that. My Twitter is AJ, which is just AJ with like my name without the Sims. I do post the same stuff that I would post on my Instagram on there, but I also post other things too, because that's just kind of like, my Twitter is just kind of like, I just started it, and it's just kind of like my fandom general Twitter. There's some other games that I'm interested in, which just brings me back to my original point of games that I'd love to stream. One is Cyberpunk, one is Vampire, which is a game that came out a few years ago, but I've been playing it recently. I also have like other games that I like to play. Civilization, Terraria. I'm actually working through a Witcher expansion the last one, not Heart of Stone, Blood and Wine, which I love. So I can do that. There's so many games that I love playing. So I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video and supporting the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is AJ. I'll see you in the next one.